okay, let's talk about this modified action stuff. I think I have it. I've done like 4 takes, but I think I can explain it right now. I think I got it. So I have a little bit of a setup here. I should open my iPad so I can refer to the rules as well. So let's do this with an example of Hondo and a Smuggle card with Ambush, because I think that's a good example. And so we're using the Weak Way Pirate Gang as the example. So let's say we have that as a resource, and we have more resources. I just don't want to get more cards. We're playing the Smuggle. So because Smuggle is a modified action, modified play card action specifically, it's a modified action, but it's also a modified play card action. The rules say that the player must perform the action if possible, unless it involves hidden information, and complete each step of the action in order, applying any modifiers during the appropriate step. And then there's a specification, an exception or a specification for a modified player card action, where it says that any abilities triggered during or as a result of a modified player card action are resolved after the current ability is finished resolving. So what's happening here is that we're smuggling this, and as a trigger we say, well, I want to actually use Hondo for that, and then we're done with the resolving the current ability, which was to play the card. So therefore these two happen in the same resolution window, the experience from Hondo and the ambush. So we can choose to put the experience on the ambush before we attack. If we instead have timely intervention in our resources, and we have, let's say, a maul in hand, put it here, this is my hand, and I'm smuggling the timely intervention, it's different, because the smuggle is what triggers his ability. And we say, well, as a response to the smuggle, I'm going to say, yes, I wanna put an experience point, experience token. But then, as a reminder, it says that on the modified play the card action, any abilities triggered during or as a result of a modified play card action are resolved after the current ability is finished resolving. So Hondo is triggered as a result of the smuggle, but then this can't resolve until this ability, the current ability, is finished resolving. And the current ability involves playing a different card. And then, again, back to the rules for modified actions in general, it says that the player must perform the action and complete each step of the action in order, applying any modifiers during the appropriate step. So that includes doing the ambush and everything. So that this happens, other triggers potentially from this, if there's other when played triggers or whatever. And then Maul comes into play, does his attack, and then not until after he is finished, this timely intervention is considered have been resolved fully, and then you can trigger Hondo's ability. So that's why it works the way it is. It took me like 5 tries to get this right, but I think I finally understand. I don't know that I agree. I think it just gets overly complicated, but I guess they have a reason for it. So I hope that helps.